there, it's Lego Club with Surrey Libraries, and it's another Summer Reading Challenge special episode, which is why we're reading our silly books. There's still lots of time to sign up for the Silly Squad. You can do it online this year, but you can collect your packs from the libraries. And we've been looking at lots of different silly books. I love Mr. Men books because they're full of really silly pictures. You might have your favourite silly books. Maybe it's silly because it's got lots of silly rhymes in it, like this one, The Fox in Socks is great. You might have a favourite silly picture. How about this, a bee on a pig? Or you might just have your favourite silly picture book, or a character like Mr. Silly, or this Richard Scarry book, which we love. So there's loads of silly books you can read, and we've decided to get silly with our Lego and make our own silly characters. You can choose any colours you want. You could give them legs or no legs, or lots of arms or funny hats. We've decided to make this little Mr. Wrong, and I'm going to show you how to make him. Let's get ready to build. So here's the pieces that I'm going to use to make this little Mr. Wrong. Mr. Wrong is red, so we start off with that, and then we start building his smiley mouth straight away. So we start using the black bits, and his mouth goes really high all the way up his body. So I've done that, and then you just fill it in with the rest of the red pieces in the middle. And then we're going to start building the sides. So 2 small pieces there, and then 2 little squares, because they're going to be his arms, which stick out halfway up. Pop them in place, and then carry on building up the sides. And then the next bit is that we're going to need to do his eyes, so we get 2 little eye pieces. If you don't have these, you could use just small white bits, or maybe you could stick a little sticky dot on top to make the black eyes for him, and then finish up his head. That's the main bit of his body finished. Mr. Wronger's got legs. He's got 1 brown shoe and he's got 1 black shoe because he got dressed a bit wrong. So those are his legs, and then his arms, as he's got 2 gloves on, and he put on 1 yellow glove and he put on 1 blue glove. His arms, you can make any size you want. You can make them longer, or you can use smaller pieces, or whatever you want. And on his head, he put a flower pot on his head. So I've got a brown square bit and a little bit of a flower. That's our Mr. Wrong. So have a go at making some silly Mr. Men yourself. Now let's have a look at some of the brilliant pictures of dragons that you sent in a couple of weeks ago. We loved them. Thank you for joining us again at Lego Club. Remember to share all the pictures of the really silly characters that you make on the Surrey Libraries Facebook page and Twitter using the hashtag SurreyLibLego. You can also still sign up for the Summer Reading Challenge, and you can collect your packs and your medals from the libraries that are open. You can visit our YouTube channel and see loads more silly summer activities. And also catch up on all the Lego episodes you've missed. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.